Braxton, I think you had about 3 balls thrown the first 3 innings. Is there something about the role or just something that let you get on the attack early?
I think it's more of a, like it's been like that my whole career, for the most part. I think the thing that has propelled me to be in this position in the big leagues and be able to capitalize on opportunities like I have is just like a suffocating attack. That's what I do well. I work fast. I've always done it. I don't do it for any particular reason other than, like, when I was younger, I played the field and hated whenever pitchers went slow. So, you know, there was always a huge point of emphasis growing up of strikes, giving yourself a chance in the zone, and it's just carried over to now. All those years of work and my diligence there, you don't give yourself a chance if you walk people. So, I mean, more than 70% of balls league-wide are batted balls in play or outs. So that's just my thought process: is give yourself a chance in the zone and let your stuff play.
How much did it help you getting some run support from the offense early?
Oh, it's always nice. Granted, like in baseball, it's baseball, right? As a pitcher, you can't ever let run support dictate what you do on the mound. But with that, it allows for you to pitch a little bit differently whenever you go up early, like especially runners on base. It's like, yeah, like you want to protect free 90s, but also put more emphasis on the hitter. That's what Henry came out and told me. That mound visit, I think it was in the 3rd. Just hey, like if you take second base, so be it. Don't be negligent about your time to home, but get the hitter. So yeah, in the grand scheme of things, pitching with the lead, especially a handed lead, makes the game a lot easier because you can just go right at guys.
I know your role's shifted a little bit as the season's gone on. You've been in relief, you've been starter, you've done a lot of different things, but have you felt yourself getting more comfortable in each of your big league appearances? It certainly looked that way.
Yeah, I think that, you know, there's a fine line between comfort and still pitching with like just intent. I think that those two things also go hand in hand. But for me, like, yeah, starting as a comfortable role at something that I've done consistently throughout my entire life. So it's nice to be able to go out and throw, especially in the big leagues, in the starter role. And again, it's just about getting quick outs and capitalizing on opportunities right now at this point in the season.
Where did the line drive hit you?
In the foot.
It was the
Yeah,
foot. Okay.
yeah.
Is that the deciding factor on not being able to come back out?
No, I don't ever ask those questions. I just go until DK says I can't go no more. But yeah, it was like, I've had that happen to me before in my career. I think I say in my career, like, I've had it happen to me before. And to me, like, I waved off Roth and DK because it didn't hurt yet. And just thought that it was the best thing in that situation, just to get through it, knowing that I felt fine to throw, especially walking and running on it throughout the rest of that play. It didn't hurt yet, so let the competitiveness and adrenaline of the inning carry you through the end, and then evaluate at the end.
How did you feel about the slider usage, just the swing and miss you were able to generate with that, just the way it was able to complement the fastball tonight?
Yeah, I think that, you know, especially being in a starter role, you have to tap into your arsenal a little bit more. But nights like tonight, you identify what you do well on that given night. And for me tonight, the slider was really comfortable. Curveball didn't feel good at all in the bullpen before the game. Still mixing it in when you can to show that you got it and you can land it for a strike to make people honor it. But knowing what my strengths are generally, just with the fastball slider combination, and then really identifying what you're doing well that day and leaning on it.
What would it mean to combine with you, to combine with Bubba on the shot?
Yeah, it's cool. You know, you come up playing with a guy, for me, like coming off an injury, playing with Bubba through, I guess, 4 levels now. It's cool to see his growth in the game and just as a person, and how he handles situations in 2023 versus 25. He's an unbelievable talent. Has one of the best arms I've ever seen. So yeah, I mean, it's nice to see somebody that you really care about, that you really lean on, and I hope that he's able to lean on me and feels that same way. But see the success and see the growth and see him achieve a goal that we've all worked for our entire lives, and to be able to realize that and do it at the big league level and go for scoreless, that's a huge deal. It's a big win aside from everything else, getting to the big leagues, whatever. Being able to actually realize a goal that you've worked your entire life for and have success at the highest level is just an unbelievable achievement.
Between yourself, Paul, Bubba, obviously, some other guys, what do you feel like this core of young pitchers is capable of moving forward?
Some really good stuff. It's exciting to come in every day and work with each other and pick each other's brains and just become better baseball players together. This is a really hard game, and there's a lot of noise internally and externally. And the trick to all that is just quieting it down and just understanding that the pitcher's mound is still 60 feet 6 inches from home. The bases are still 90 feet. It's the same game. And just simplifying it down to that and working on our craft together and leaning on each other's experiences and everything like that. It's just it's cool to have the relationship that we all do with each other, and to be able to trust that we all want what's absolutely best for each other, and that makes for winning culture, a culture that you just are excited to get to the field and be a part of. So looking forward to not just 2026 but the years to come. I think that we're going to be in a really good spot.